telling us. But let's just move on and just welcome another management call on NDTV Profit. This time around we've got Mr. Pawan, Ruia, Chairman of JSOP. He joins us in our Kolkata studio. Pawan, good morning and thank you for joining us on NDTV Profit. We'll start with something which could be explained in a rather simplistic manner. A company moving out of BIFR, what does that mean?
Hello?
Okay, as you can see that there seems to be an audio problem, so I'll give it another shot. Mr. Ruia, good morning. This is Nikunj Dalmia from the Mumbai studio. We'll start with something which may perhaps sound very simplistic. When a company moves out of BIFR, technically what does that mean?
Good morning. This is the company coming out of BIFR means when its net worth becomes positive, then it means that now it is no longer required a shelter under the Sikh Industrial Act, and it comes out of the BIFR. You must be knowing, when the net worth of a company gets eroded, normally it is referred to the BIFR, and then it gets certain protection under the BIFR. But now when the company is healthy and the net worth becomes positive, so it doesn't further require any shelter and it comes out of the BIFR.
Right, Pawan, if I could encourage you to talk about the timeline. I mean, with the data available with us, the company was referred to BIFR, and then the company has managed to come to, was referred to BIFR in 1995 and had accumulated losses of 500 crore rupees. So, wanted to understand the timeline. How have you managed to pull the company out? What happened to existing debtors? What are the current obligations or liabilities as far as the balance sheet is concerned?
You see, the company was referred to the BIFR in 1995, where the total approximately the net worth was eroded to the extent of 500 crore rupees. When in August 2003, the government handed over this company to us, there was a bit of restructuring already done by the government. And at that particular time, when we took over the company, the total losses in the company, the net worth was negative by 130 crore rupees. Now, after that, the company started making profits. We restructured the company. The capital restructuring was done with the permission of the BIFR. And today, the entire, and we went for a right issue also. The proceeds from the right issue came in. And with all this restructuring methodology today, we have got a positive net worth of approximately 8 crore rupees.
Right, Mr. Ruia, now that you're out of the BIFR, what are your plans? How do you intend to expand? What plans have been on hold, and how do you intend to go forward, essentially?
You see, till now it was very, very difficult for us to go to any lender, because basically under BIFR, no company can be sued in case if they don't repay the loans. Moreover, for even securing the orders, it was difficult because no customer was willing to give us any advance, because if by chance the company doesn't supply goods to them, the advances given by them could not be, given back to them because of the BIFR protection. So we were under a very tight financial situation so long as the lenders were concerned and even the customers were concerned. But now since it is out of BIFR, we are looking a very great future of this company, because as everybody knows, India is growing and a lot of infrastructure development is taking place in this particular company. And at this particular moment, this being one of the premier infrastructure company, I'm expecting a lot of orders and a lot of funds to support that orders.
Right. Right, and could you give us the magnitude of those orders and what sort of revenues we could expect for this year then?
At this particular moment, we are holding approximately 100 crores orders in hand. But with today's entire situation, we feel this order is too less an order right now. Once this company is out of BIFR, we are expecting much larger order position. And as I told you earlier, with this larger order position, we will also be having a confidence, because now we are moving to a lot of bankers to raise the funds from them. And once we have those funds, this order will be completed. So we are looking for a great future ahead.
Would you be listing the company back again, Mr. Ruia? That's something which I'm sure is of some curiosity for a lot of market watchers.
Sorry, I'm not able to hear you. What exactly you meant?
I was just asking to you, just wanted to understand from you the prospects of relisting it back at the exchanges. JSOP, will it make its debut again on the exchanges?
See, this company is listed in the Calcutta Stock Exchange, but as of right now, total 94% equity being with us and 4% equity with government. Only 1.5% to 2% equity is there in the market, which is very, very thinly traded shares in Calcutta Stock Exchange. We hardly find any quotation in Calcutta Stock Exchange. But now, since the BIFR tag is off, and we are now thinking we are discussing with a lot of advisors that how we could make these shares more tradable in the market, and we are certainly thinking of listing these shares in Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange.
Can we get a timeline from you, sir? Will this process be will this process happen this year, next year? What kind of time frame are you considering for listing on the National Stock Exchange and on the Bombay Stock Exchange?
In fact, honestly speaking, we have already applied to National Stock Exchange and the Bombay Stock Exchange, and we are waiting their confirmation that in what way, it's not depending upon them. Whatever requirements they have, we will be trying to fulfill all the requirements. So I'm quite sure that we will be trying to complete this exercise before the close of this financial year positively.
And on the Calcutta Stock Exchange, sir, what's the last quoted in the traded price, just for the benefit of our viewers if they want to if they want to get an understanding from JSOP?
See, earlier the share price was of rupees 10 each, and at that particular time the price was quoted to around 4 rupees to 6 rupees. But now the price of the share has come down to rupees 1 per share, and at that particular time there is no much movement. The price is still hovering around the same 4 rupees to 6 rupees.
Right, sir. Good talking to you, and thank you for joining us on NDTV Profit, and good luck indeed, Mr. Goenka. It's been quite a tough 2 or 3 periods of consolidation as far as JSOP is concerned. Thank you, sir, and appreciate your time. Let's take a break. Grains are intact. Property now seems to be re-emerging from the debris of a morning's shakeout. So property once again an active theme now.
And that banking discussion still to come. Stay with us.